What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. So today I got to do something a little bit different. Not really something that I'm looking forward to, and that's take care of this. Well, as you can see, I've definitely let my garage get a little bit out of hand. There's definitely stuff everywhere. One good thing, I managed to find somebody that was interested in all of the swap components that came out of the car. So the EJ207, the subframe, whatnot, everything that I had for the swap that I no longer need, I managed to get out of the garage and sell, which is nice. A lot more money for the build. Plus, all this room is open now. Now I just need to actually organize it all and clean up. One good thing that I did get, since I got rid of that engine and that was the bulk of everything that was clogging the other side of my garage away from the car, I've got some dollies. So these are furniture dollies from Harbor Freight, but they're well rated for the car. They work perfectly fine for moving a car around. So I'm going to throw the Subaru on those, and that way I'll actually be able to slide the car back and forth and have a lot more room to work. That way, once I actually start bending the tubes for the roll cage, I'll have a lot more room to actually do it and don't have to worry about smacking the car or anything like that. Plus, I can get my Datsun back in the garage, because that car is a lot more important to have in the garage than the POS Subaru that I've got right here. But anyway, let's get started on cleaning the garage. I'm not really sure where I'm going to start. Alright, this half of the garage is pretty good right now, so I'm going to throw the dollies underneath the car, that way I can slide it over, and we can start on the actual really messy side, all of this crap and all my tools. Hey, look at all the tools I found underneath the car, and there's a lot of pieces of the car from just working on it and stuff falling down. So that'll be a lot of fun to flip it over eventually and see what kind of rust we're dealing with. Hey, walking here again. Alright, so this is pretty much good enough for me. I got most of this clear so I can actually use my workbench. I mean, that's kind of nice. This one's clear too. And I can walk over here. It's so nice that you can actually like use your garage. It's pretty rare that it actually happens. But it'd be nice actually being able to use my welding table. One thing that I really need to work on, so this hunk of junk that I built a while ago, it's very half finished. Obviously all the cables for all three welders, or two welders, plasma cutter at the bottom, just everywhere. So I really need to finish it and actually build something to permanently attach my tanks, because I usually have two big tanks in the back. Had to borrow this one from somebody because I ran out. Haven't been able to go actually get more gas anyway, but I really need to build off of this. Places for the pedal and like the TIG torch and whatnot, which as I was cleaning today I totally slammed my TIG torch down and shattered the cup, which is a pretty expensive Furic cup. But yeah, definitely need to work that out, so that'll be easier to manage, but this is way better for sure. Okay, well, I'd be really surprised if anybody even watched it this far, because this video isn't the best. Obviously, it's me cleaning my garage, which maybe, I guess if you're OCD or something like that, you might like watching that. But then you'd probably be disappointed by how I actually cleaned it and how it's not very clean or organized, but it's good enough for now and good enough for me. But anyway, plans for the car coming up soon. So I guess this video's probably going to be out in like a week. From when I filmed it. But next step for the car, probably tomorrow I'm going to start seam welding the engine bay, so going through like the frame rails and whatnot up into the strut towers. I'm going to be hitting those with some stitch welds, and after that the next day planning on taking the rest of the interior out. So I still got the door cards, headliner, stuff like that. And then remove the glass and the sunroof, and pretty much it's ready to begin figuring out exactly how I'm going to do the cage. But yeah, it'll be fun. It's really starting to pick up. Got some downtime with work, so I'm going to be able to put a little bit extra time in the next few weeks, which I'm really excited about, and actually start making some good progress on this thing. I appreciate you guys actually watching the videos. Like I always say, it's cool to actually see the support that the build's generating, so it definitely makes it more fun to like continue to film and show all the progress that I'm making. Even if I'm not the best builder in the world, nowhere near at all, it's a learning experience by far. So, but I'm having a blast building the car and making the videos along the way. So if you actually made it this far, I appreciate it. As always, have a good one.